A Florida GOP lawmaker publicly lashing out against transgender speakers, calling them, quote, demons, and then saying sorry.
I don't particularly like to have to put a label on it. I just think like I'm a person, you know? And I think people change and people change themselves and people like are changed. I don't think I'm the same person I used to be, and so I don't think my gender is the same as it used to be.
State Representative Webster Barnaby comparing trans people to mutants during a committee meeting on House 1521. It happened after several transgender Floridians spoke out against that bill that would prevent them from using bathrooms that don't line up with their sex assigned at birth. Barnaby later apologized to the trans community after the bill advanced.
I feel like we do categorize like a lot of different things, but I feel like gender is like such a personal thing that it's interesting that it feels like it needs to be like put into boxes.
I mean, there's no one correct body, even for like cis people, you know? Like,
I mean, I think like playing with your gender and like your identity in general is like a very intellectually demanding thing. I think in general, just like presenting as like a gender non-conforming person and like moving through the world that way and like owning that is like very intellectually demanding and like takes a lot of internal doing.
being able to recognize, you know, your gender queerness or your transness, like it requires you to sort of step outside of certain ideologies and mythologies, and that takes like research almost. And there is power in boxes, you know, like, you know, we need to be able to establish like political identities and like, you know, be able to like unite under certain terms, and that's like an important thing for like, you know, being represented, but at the same time, like on a personal individual level, like it does feel like stifling for sure. That's why trans people are so fucking great. Like, we're smart, we're capable, we're brave.